So guys, good day. I'm back again for another tutorial. This is HBT tutorial for your basic setup, installation configuration for some open source application. Okay guys, so for today video, we'll configure our 3CX PBX with our Telnix. So first, you need to have your admin access on your 3CX. Okay. So registering on 3CX, you should have a business email, okay, so that you can able to get a trial. Okay, so from this, I will gonna we will create a user. Okay, I will add a user. So I can put extension 9009. So only station 11. Then should be my yes. Okay, so my mobile number, input my email. Okay. There is no default ID yet. Role will be a user. Okay, save. So we have now a user here. So the extension here is 2 digit. Okay. And then we can create if you want to create roles or something else, that's possible. Okay, let me see the advanced settings. Okay, network. So this is our public IP. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I need this because I will use zip trunk or for the Telix. Okay, so we go back to our Telix account. Go to the voice zip trunk. Okay, we will create a zip trunk. So we will put here 3CX PBX. Okay. So you can choose credential or IP base. So from here, we will use the IP base. Okay. Okay. So we can put our IP here. So import 5060. So this will be our pre-PBX IP. Okay. And then inbound routing. Yeah, we can use the HBT3CX. Okay. Okay, so we don't use any text prefix. Next. Okay, so from here we don't need this. So okay, just next. Only 164 UDP transport, zip region. Yeah. No need that. Channel limit. You can put two channel for now. Next. Okay, profile. So this one profile means for your outbound. So I think I'm using weakness my 3CX phone only. So that's all. Next. Okay, so from here, we have two number, so I can copy this one. I can assign to, yeah, 3CX PBX. Okay, for now. Okay, then complete. Okay, so we have here our number. So we can use that later for incoming call. So we can now set up here. So from here, we can now create um okay, we can create our handling, call handling if you want. If you want a ring group or queue. So for now we can add queue group extension 80. So we don't have yet a DID. So I can eh, so first we will add the zip trunk. Wait with me. Encoder. So configure our trunk here. Okay, so you need to go here and then you can add trunk. So from here, yeah, you can add worldwide if you want. So we have here Telnix LCC. Next. So from here, PCX Telnix. So the route was assigned to me directly. Okay. So we put here the our number inbound number is one. Okay. So you said enter with plus. So we don't need, okay. Yeah. Okay. So from here, because we are using IP base, so we need to bypass this account. Okay. If not save, you need to go back here and add only a gateway. Okay. So 3CX PBX. Okay. Same route is to me. Main trunk number, our number. No, no, no. This one. Wait. Let's double check. Trunk. Okay. Okay. So you need to go the generic tip trunk IP base. Okay. Sorry for that. So 3CX PBX. User main trunk number. Okay. IP base. So zip that telnex.com. Okay. 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 And then save. So from here, so outbound, if you want to add a prefix, so like this one, if you want to prefix 63, okay, you can set which extension. Call from extension 10. or 11. Okay. So department should be on default for the meantime. And you can go for US. Okay. So from the outbound, so default any land. Okay. 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 So user. Okay. So let's try if I dial those number. Let's see if the but we need to go to the user first and log in the user. So this is the user. So we can reset the password. Yeah, disable first the QR and the ID. You can assign the ID over here. Okay. So we can open another browser. Okay. Then copy. We can use incognito mode. So okay. Okay, so from here, so you need to set your password. Okay. So we can create a password. Okay, change the password. Okay. And then we can go on our 3CX here. So each one to is the password. Okay. So from here you just okay this one. So we are online. So you need to okay, this one is mine. I'm available. So let me configure the account. So 2FR is disabled. User role. So name is HB test. Okay. So you can go back to the here. So this one is HP11 test. It's available. Okay. Team. Okay. So not registered because uh so from here I can make a call. They allow. Okay. So you cannot see, but it's ringing. So let me answer. Hello, hello. So you see, it's I'll answer on my mobile. Or we can call our 3CX number. So it means it's connected on 3CX. Okay, so zip. So this is our number. So let me dial here. So, so we need to. Okay, let me. So let's check now the incoming call. So you can check your calls on panel or yeah, panel. So the inbound is not yet, but the let's see the outbound. If I call, see, okay, this is our agent. Then if I make a call, so it's ringing here. See, hello, hello. Okay, hang up there. So now we're fixing the inbound call. So let's see what is the error. So on the initial incoming, so he said 192.168. Okay, I think the it's not much the number that we had then. So we're going to go back on our voice 3CX. So we can remove the plus sign over here and go to the DID. Let me add the DID. Okay, and then save. Okay, let's see there. Assign route to user HB test for the meantime. Okay, and then let's see our panel. Okay, so let us scroll over here. Let's make dial again. As you can see, we have it goes to voicemail. So it goes to voicemail. So we need to fix. So let's see our agent why it's not goes on here. So first said here we are available, but the call is not coming. Okay. So voicemail there. So we need to check our agent, user, and our agent. CX, it's available. Call forwarding. So we can put a custom message over here. Yeah, here I'm available. But let's see why it did not come. Let double check again. Let me call. So it's automatically goes to voicemail. Okay. Call forwarding available. Okay, so let's go back to outbound. Okay, outbound is great. Phone and chat. Okay. So default users goes to HBD ID over here. Okay. So showing unassigned over here. Okay. So if I go to the user, click my this one. Okay. Assign the ID. You can select these two, then save. Okay. So and then I'll go to the panel and try again. The dial. So so it still goes to voicemail. Okay, see how, when, why? Because we are available. So from here, as you see the outbound line, so we need to modify our dial line for outbound. But let's fix this voicemail issue. But here is said we are available. As that goes to So from here, you automatically push the call to not busy, but just 30 seconds. Let's see what happens. Okay. I'm not sure why the call is not going here, but it should be answered. If I call, so it automatically goes to voicemail, as you can see here. Okay, so let's see the default destination. Okay, so this is our department. So let's check our department. Okay, department, default. Okay. Call handling. So we can have the ring group, station 80 DID, ring group name, S group, department, yeah, default on 20 seconds. Okay. User, you can add the user, you can add bot, notification, play default, save. Okay, so from the outbound on the voice and chat, rank. So from here, change to ring group, S group. Okay. So let's see. Let's try. So said no answer. So said no answer. Phones, okay. Ring group. So call handling, ring group. So user, I go to my test user. So why is not going to, it's not answering. Okay, so let me the event log. Yes. So from here, there's no outbound news. So the config is correct. Okay, so let's try again. So from here is available, but it's not getting. Not going to operator. So from here you need to add one. Which outbound call is working, but the issue now is the inbound. If I transfer to extension, on the call, voicemail, part. Okay, so it means the status. Hmm. So the status here is because this one is not registered. So the main thing here, so because it's not, you need to download. So you need to open this one and then you can get the, what is called this, apps. So Chrome extension for the 3CX. Okay, let's add the, okay, the issue we cannot add over there. So we're going to this one. I'm gonna register. I'm gonna get the application, the 3CX. Okay, so wait. And then I'm gonna open another browser. Okay, so this is our okay. So let's see here. It should be showing registered age. Spouse. Okay, so from here, you can go for admin. Okay, we open the app, admin, and then user. PCX. So we have integration here. Data connection. Okay, power. Okay, so okay, so the team here is still status not registered. So you can see it's not going to register. So we need to buy our extensions on two digits. So we can check our configure our showing is not available. So that the issue why showing is not available even though we already registered. So we can pull out the issue. We cannot pull back. Okay, so the thing is our phone is not showing I'm available but it's not showing registered. So the cause we need to find Okay, so the issue our inbound. Why is not showing registered? It should be showing registered to work. You only download the apps and still not registered. Okay, guys, so we will going to stop the recording for the meantime. I'm gonna check what is will be the status. So regarding the issue why the phone not going to register even though I already assigned. So for the meantime, I'm gonna figure out and I will make another video for this. Okay. As of now, we are successfully configured our uh zip trunk and user and group, but we are having issue on taking the calls because our team are not showing registered. Okay. Okay, guys. So thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.